I'm Signe, I'm from Denmark. I am 40 years old. I had 2 collapsed discs and a chronic bowel disease and severe stress. And so I had 2 years in my bed going in and out of the hospital. And I realized I had to begin to work with myself. And that started a spiritual journey. And so for the last 8 years, I've been doing all kinds of different therapy. But throughout the whole thing, I have been struggling with my desire. From the first second that she introduced me to this whole world, I was just blown away. And I just felt the whole thing resonating with me. Like every single word was just a complete yes in me. And so I was very fast to just jump right into the program. And so this is 4 months ago. And I'm almost into tears, actually, to talk about how much has changed for me within the last 4 months. I'm so extremely thankful. It's so big to have closed some of the gaps that I have been fighting so hard to close for the last 8 years. And when I started this program 4 months ago, once again, I was in a position where, well, in 3 months, everything is going to be so much better. So working with you, Simrit, and having access to all this wonderful, wonderful wisdom that you bring, it's about allowing myself to have all these awesome ideas and all these wonderful feelings about what I want with my life, and then allowing that to come through. I think before I was in this program, I was able to feel what I wanted and to recognize my desires. I just did not have the courage to actually go for it. That has been the biggest game changer for me, to really feel within my heart. And how that happened, I don't know, but to really feel I am worthy. I am worthy of the life that I desire. Like, who is not? And who am I to suppress a divine energy? Who am I to close a divine energy down? That would be really stupid of me. Realizing that me serving myself is not a selfish act. It's an act of love to the world. Yeah, well, I can share that for me, it's a matter of support. It's a matter of putting myself in a position where I feel support. When I entered this program, I had no idea how much things would change. So I had no idea how much support I would get and how much things would change from that. But I know that if I had not had the support, I would not have changed. When I look back into my life, the periods of time where things have really shifted for me is when I have had people around me, or coaches or a therapist or whatever, who I can mirror myself into, and where it suddenly makes sense, because a hard decision to change something can suddenly be really easy if it feels right. You cannot, or at least I cannot do it alone. I need people around me. And so your program is just, for me, the perfect match, because having access to all your videos whenever I want it. So the combination of that, and then having my own coach, Carmen, who is the most wonderful person in the world, to have her in my pocket whenever I need her, I can just write her. That gives me a feeling of me being very much in control, because I have support all the time. And I know that if something gets scary, I can reach out and then I have help. So it doesn't feel that scary anymore. So for me, it's really about support.